Hi, welcome back to It's Miracle Beauty. My name is Brandy and I am a beauty YouTuber who is trying to utilize what I have and get through more of what I own versus concentrating on buying new. Does not mean I never do new products, but it does mean my goal is to empty and use as many products as I can, and so I concentrate on pan challenges and things like that. So this is my empties for October of 2023. I think this is the most products I have ever had in the history of this channel, previous channel to this one. So first thing I want to do though is I have a ton of candles that I finished this month. I've been working from home more often than I normally do, and so I have been going through them fast. Some of these were started and finished this month, some were not at all. So let me just get this squared. Okay, I'm going to kind of fly through these. I'm going to give you the place they're from, the brand they are, and if they're good or not, things like that. So this is from Bath & Body Works White Barn Candle Company. This is the Coconut Sandalwood. This one, first of all, doesn't burn as low as mine normally do, but it's almost perfume or cologne-y, which sometimes I love. Like there's another one in here I love, but this one almost has like a, it almost like makes my nose itch. Like it's not my favorite. I have another one of this I'm trying to burn in the kitchen because I just want to like get it out of here. So that is one. I think this is the only one I have of this one. Okay, actually I'm going to show you these first. So I have two of these. This is coffee and whiskey. So let me see which one of these didn't burn as far as the other one. That one, okay. So this one finished. I'm gonna go ahead and throw that in the trash. That one burned fine. This one, it like stopped and it got to the metal of the wick before the candle was used, but it also didn't even hit metal in all areas, but it still kept burning out. This one is called Coffee and Whiskey, and it smells like coffee and whiskey, and it smells so good. I would never think those two should be combined, but it smells so good, and it makes your house smell like hearty and fall, and it's just so good. Love that one. White Tea and Jasmine. These are all White Barn Candle Company, by the way. Bath & Body Works. This is one that is a little bit too much for me of like a floral-y scent. Probably the jasmine, I would imagine. But it smells good and it's hearty enough that I don't hate it. Because I'm not a fifi like person for cologne, or that's a lie. Some colognes I do are fifi. And I say fifi, I mean like uber ultra feminine, like I don't know how to explain it, because I don't think that men can only wear masculine, women can only wear feminine. I don't care who wears what, whatever makes you happy, do it. But some just smell super fruity or super flowery, and I don't typically for candles like those. So staying with the Bath & Body Works, this one, oh, I remember this now. Okay, so this is White Tea and Sage. And then it's like a special one. You're the best. I don't know what that was. I don't know if that was like a Mother's Day thing or what, but it smells okay. It's not my favorite. I a lot of times will keep these decorative lids and then throw the plain ones away. This one smells good, but it's funny because it's white tea and sage. And I only smell white tea now that it's burned. I feel like when I was originally burning it, I feel like I did smell the sage, but now I can't smell it at all. I also have Peach Bellini. This one my kids picked out one time we were there for them to be able to burn in the kitchen. And it's really peach. That's about all I can say about it because I'm not a big fan of the fruitier ones again. So this is Peach Bellini and it smells just like peaches. And then the last one is Leather and Brandy because my name is Brandy. I had to pick it up. So, and I even spelled it right. And this one is hearty. Like it smells like masculinity in a candle. It's like leather and tobacco and everything. It smells so good. It's truly one of the best masculine scents I've seen from there that I love. Last two I have are from Ulta Beauty. These are from holiday of probably 2019 or 2020. No, it had to be later than that. 2021 or 2020, probably. So I have Gingerbread Latte and I have Snowflake Shimmer. Some people love Bath & Body Works candles. I used to work there. I'm not a big fan of them. This one smells like, what does it say? Does it say what they're supposed to be like? You know, like Bath & Body Works tells you. No, it doesn't say. I don't know. It smells gross. It has a holiday scent to it, like maybe a background of cinnamon or something, but it's not good. And again, their candles aren't my favorite. And then I have Gingerbread Latte. This one smells gross in the jar right now, just being honest. It literally smells like old food. It's gross, but when this was burning, it made the house smell like really cozy and nice. So that is the candles. I normally do makeup last, but because I don't have a ton of makeup, I'm actually going to do hair, then makeup, then skincare, because my skincare, I finished a crap ton of stuff this month. So let's do hair first. This is the Bedhead Super Smoothing Cream, which made my husband laugh for about 10 days at the shape of it. Every time he looked at it, he would start laughing. So this is the After Party Super Smoothing Cream. This works really well if you have straight kind of, I don't know if it would help with frizzy hair, but like if you have flyaways and stuff, you can use this as a finishing cream, or you can use it in when your hair is wet to help make it more sleek in your blowout, but it did work really well. When I actively started painting this, it only took me about a month to finish it, but I had it in the house, I think probably 2 years. So it's kind of one of those that I don't know exactly how much was used before I started like working on it. This is one I've had a ton of times in here. If you watch my empties ever, I always have these. I use the LV. This is the Dream Length version. I don't care which one I have. I just buy whatever's on sale. Long hair transforming lamellar rinse out. So this is, you put it on for 8 seconds and then you rinse your hair, and it makes your hair softer and straighter and less frizzy. So I enjoy that one. I can't use it in the same week I plan on doing curls, because this is what happens. My hair was fully spiraled and now it's just kind of a little wavy because I've used that this week. This is the Olaplex number 5. If you watch my empties, you'll see these often. I use Olaplex almost predominantly. I do use Whey, and I have a ton of Whey conditioner because I bought the refill bags and shampoo, but I use my Whey predominantly, and I like the results of my hair, so I probably will continue. So this is the number 5. This is just a regular conditioner. I have 2 Olaplex number 3s. I finished my big Olaplex number 3, which is 2 of these combined. When you buy it, it's 60 bucks instead of 30. So I refilled it. So instead of showing you the full bottle and being like, oh, look, I finished it, this is where they're at. And then the last one was a travel size. This is the Kenra number 14. I have a love-hate relationship with Kenra hairsprays. They really help with flyaways and they help make your hair look really shiny, but they definitely have the crispy effect, which I hate. I don't like having crispy hair. So that is it for hair. Makeup, if you watch my pan challenges, you may recognize some of these. I'm going to do those first because I think it's only fair that if you've already seen these, I can move fast through them. And if you haven't, you can go watch my pan challenges. I'll have them up in the eyes. And yeah, just up on the eye, or you can go to my channel and search pan challenge. You'll see a bazillion videos. I finished my Hourglass veil, and here I had to pull the stopper out. Perfect, amazing powder. If you have dry skin, it's amazing. If you have oily skin, someone let me know down below, because I feel like that's so slippery that maybe it wouldn't be good for oily skin, but I don't have oily skin, so I have no idea. This is the Smith & Colt Glow Bright. I literally had to do surgery on this. There's literally a hole in this where I did surgery to try to get the rest of it out. Got as much as I could out, and we are done. Then lastly from the pan challenge is the Laura Mercier Travel. This is the hydrating primer. I finished that one. So some declutters due to age, I wanted to go through first. And it's not to say these aren't finished. They are mostly gone or gone, but even if they weren't, they would have been decluttered on age. I declutter my eye products that are liquid or mascaras every single 90 days. When I do my 90-day declutter all year, I get rid of them. So these 2 were mostly used up. This is the L'Oreal Voluminous Primer. These are mostly used up. They were getting very dry when I tossed them, but they were 90 days old. I normally don't have 2 primers open. However, they overlapped that one had went past 90 days and then one started after 90, and then slowly I ended up with 2. So now I'm back to 1. We're done. And there's that. This is the Hourglass. This is the Unlocked, I believe. Yeah, the Unlocked. This is the tubing mascara that they have. Fantastic mascara if you like to spend money on mascara. I don't buy anymore because I buy the Maybelline Sky High. That works fantastic for my lashes. By the way, people ask a lot about my lashes. I use Latisse, or the generic of it. So my lashes are natural. They are my lashes, but they have been enhanced by the chemical of Latisse. So I like the Sky High. Works really good with my new lashes. But this one works fantastic. I just find with my lashes, as long as they are tubing mascaras, either look really good or really bad, and you don't always know when that's going to pop out. So now that I know Sky High works, I've been using Sky High. So that's done. This is a declutter due to age. This is Better Than Sex. That's my holy grail eyeliner. I love it. I rebuy it all the time. It's over 90 days, so it is going. Pat McGrath. I have such a love-hate relationship with this person's brand. This is 40 days in. It's so thick, I can't get it on my eyes. It is crazy how fast her stuff decays, for lack of a better word. So that is in the trash, even though technically it was not 90 days. And then this is a Urban Decay Perversion. If I'm going to buy a name brand, like say it's on sale or it's 21 Days of Beauty, Perversion is usually what I buy. It is not tubing. It is not curling. They have a waterproof version. This is not it. But this thickens my lashes to make it look like I have more lashes than I actually have. That's what I love for it. So, and I forgot one more that's, this is the Kaleidos Tone Activator. I tried using this last week or the week before, and it is like so funky and old. I didn't realize it. Now that I feel it, the package is even a little swollen. Like I'm a moron for not noticing it, but that is done. Some empties. I have the Milani Fruit Fetish. This is in Raspberry Peach. If you've never used these lip oils and you like lip oils, I finished 3 of these. This is the 3rd one I finished. I have a million lip oils. I've never finished any other brand but these. These are fantastic. And then I have the Milk. This is the Travel Hydro Grip thing. And if you look, there is a little bit in the container. Cannot get it out. The straw goes all the way to the bottom. The pump is done. The pump won't pump anymore. So this is done, and I'm now completely out of all the Milk Hydro Grip primers that I had, and I don't know if I would buy it again. I really don't. I think the e.l.f. was pretty freaking close. So, and then because of my dexterity issues with autoimmune, I can't sharpen when they get this small, and they're hard for me to utilize as well. So I am decluttering this, but I did basically use it all. Let's go to the Mohammed, the big skincare thing here. I'm going to grab the big items out of here first, or body care items, I should say. Let's get those out, and then we'll talk about the face skincare. So Lumi Whole Body Deodorant. This is the Invisible Cream and Lavender Sage. I don't love this scent, but I love this product. So I'm a heavier girl. I'm over 200 pounds. Things rub, things touch. It's not fun, but this makes it bearable, and it makes you stay odor free in every area. And that's the best way I can say it without being TMI. So that one's beautiful. If you're a bigger girl, dude, it works great. My husband, every time there's a sale, I buy him a lifetime supply of teakwood. This is now called mahogany teakwood. It's been rebranded, but it's the same exact scent, Bath & Body Works confirmed. And he loves this. He also likes the birch one. I forget the name of that one. Actually, I think I have the lotion over here. The birch and eucalyptus. I have the lotion because I love it, but he has the body wash and more of the lotions, and he loves that as well. But he's been using teakwood. I think it's in November. It's going to be a year he's been using teakwood almost exclusively. And then I always buy these when they have a free item for the rewards. It's Bath & Body Works. This is the Stress Relief Ultimate Hydration Eucalyptus and Spearmint. It's going to sound funny, but this is my foot lotion. So I love peppermint on my feet because I have nerve damage and it makes my feet hurt all the time. So this kind of like peps them up. But also I have dry feet because of the nerve damage. So this helps moisturize them. And for my body, I like using something that, like, Twilight Woods is the Bath & Body Works I'm obsessed with right now. But I try to use my other lotions for my body because I like to kind of mimic my perfume and it to be like in the same family. That I don't want to wear peppermint perfume. So this is just for my feet. But I've used multiple of these this year. Skincare. Let's do face wash type stuff first. So I have a sample of Pharmacy Green Clean, finished that. And then I have a holiday from last year. I have my hair everywhere. I'm like throwing hairs off of this and putting them in the trash. Jeez. Sorry about that. Pharmacy Green Clean. I think this one is blueberry. It doesn't look like this. I think at Black Friday, I bought 6 of these, and then in February, they still had a sale. I bought 6 more. So I pretty much use those all year. If I don't find a relatively similar sale, if I don't save a lot of money on these, I'm not buying them again. I love them. They work fantastic. But I just got to cut down on the amount I'm spending on staple like products that I use a ton of. Something that I finished this is, I think, the first full size I finished, but I finished many of the travel size. This is the Glow Toner with a niacinamide, pore tight, and peptide exfoliative. Making them new words now. This is by Charlotte Tilbury. So this is a toner that is meant to brighten. It's kind of like the Glow Toner from Pixie. It works fantastic. Again, I want to lower my budget on my skincare on things I can. And I definitely think that the glycolic and other toners from Ordinary or Good Genes. No, Good. I can't remember the name of that one now. The Beautylish brand. It's not Good Genes. That's the lactic acid treatment. Good Molecules. The Good Molecules ones, they do the same thing and they're completely affordable. So let's see. I have 2 face oils. I have the Denesamyrix beauty oil. I got this as a sample and there is a little bit left, but this is not my favorite oil. It works fine. Kiehl's, what is this called? Midnight Recovery Concentrate. This is the best oil I've ever used. I don't know if I'll be willing to spring for the full size, but it is amazing. I have a Dragon's Blood hyaluronic drink by Rodile, and this one, it was fine. It didn't do anything bad. Well, I guess it did do something bad, but I mean, it wasn't like, it worked okay. It wasn't the best thing I've ever used, but by the end of the month or 2 months or whatever I was using this, my under eye would burn every time I put this on. So I stopped putting it anywhere near my under eye and I finished it and it's gone and I'll never buy it again. I got that in a box, full transparency. A travel size of Tatcha's Indigo Overnight Repair. I realized that I'd received a ton of these in my orders last year at the end of the year during Black Friday and hadn't used them and they're coming onto a year. So I wanted to hurry up and use them. So I did that one. I also finished a Sephora Hyaluronic Acid cream or lotion this is. I actually have a ton of these. I buy these every time they have the 30% off and these are what I use in place of full moisturizer during the day. I think these work fantastic and they're just really staple, good products. I actually only have about that much left of the one I'm on now because I go through it pretty regularly. I did not realize how fast I was going to blow through this Belief True Cream. I mean, look how big this baby is. I went through this so fast and that thing is deep. Look at that. It's not like it's one of those ones where it's only this deep, you know? This is one that I had used about 1/3 of it. And then I had got a Good Molecules fridge, which by the way, leaked all over my floor and almost caused havoc in my house because it broke before it even hit a year. It was like $15. Not a big complaint, but I didn't like my floor getting wet. That was gross. But anyways, I had this in that fridge the whole year. And when the fridge broke, I pulled everything out and I was like, I didn't even know I had that in there. This is when you have too much. When it's out of sight, out of mind, you break it. So I used this from the day I found it until it was gone. And I love the smell of Belief products. I probably will hit Belief on Black Friday. I'm going to see what they got because I could use Belief every day and not be mad at it. And I would spend the money. It'd be worth it. Product I got for free in a box is the Guava Vitamin C Bright Eye Gel Under Eye Cream. This is by Glow Recipe. I enjoy this product. I've seen such a dichotomy of reviews on it. I've seen people love it and people hate it or just not think it's worth it. I thought it worked really good. I thought it lasted a really long time. I will say this has a very short straw in a very thick product. So I never was able to get 100% of it out. I did put a spatula in there and get as much as I could, but I would have loved to have got it all out, but it's just not possible the way that the body of the bottle is built. That's a tongue twister. And then I finished my niacinamide Glow Dewdrops by Glow Recipe. I am using another one of these right now. I probably will keep these in the house permanently. These are so great under makeup because if you have dry skin, it gives you life to your skin back before you take it all away with powder again, I guess, because that's what I do. But it just puts the zhuzh back in your makeup. So I definitely love that. Empties for October. I hope if you like this video, like, share, subscribe, make sure you ring that bell for notifications. Wherever you are, whatever you're doing, I hope you're having a great week and I'll see you again soon, guys.